When I tell you, I used to have so much resistance to taking any kind of action in my business. It was really bad, actually. To now, I'm literally so eager and excited to do the things I need to do. And I finally feel good taking action in what I feel called to. These practices I'm talking about work. What's up? What's going on? My name is Sabrina and welcome back to my channel. Here in the Better You space, we teach creatives, dreamers, and entrepreneurs how to train their minds to make their daydreams their real daily lives. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I created insane motivation in my business when I used to feel so resistant. If you like what you hear today, it would really help me out if you gave a thumbs up on the video, comment below what you liked about it, subscribe and hit the bell button to see more stuff like this, share with a friend, and let's get into it. I didn't know why it was so hard for me at first to take action on the things that I felt really called towards doing, like starting my business and starting the YouTube channel. Like it took even some days, a lot of time starting out, like I couldn't even force myself to take action. Like it felt so impossible to take action, to move forward, to work on literally anything. Meanwhile, I'm literally getting like visions of starting this business, visions of helping all these people. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do that when I feel like my body is literally not letting me take action? This was probably 3 years ago, and I have learned so much since then. And it was kind of a blessing in disguise so that I can now teach you this information. I noticed as I started to dive deeper into this stuff of like, why is it so difficult for me to do this? I had all of these fears and worries and negative assumptions and negative emotions. And my body was just so resistant to taking action because of what was going on in my mind. Taking action towards my callings forced me to face every fear, every limiting belief. And I'm still working through stuff. I mean, we're all human. We're all on this journey, right? Anything that caused me to play small, my calling forced me to face it head on. And so I know there's plenty of other of you guys who are dealing with the same thing. And so let me tell you what I did, okay? I noticed that my internal state was way out of alignment with what I consciously wanted to create because of all of these limiting beliefs that were coming up for me. The reason why you might feel resistant is not because you're lazy, like what society likes to say. It's literally just because your subconscious mind is out of alignment with your conscious desires. The only reason you feel resistance towards doing something is because your body is identifying, or there's some kind of meaning deep in your subconscious mind that there is some kind of danger in your goal, in your dream life, some kind of fear that you may have, or worry, or negative assumption, or whatever. And so your body's doing everything it can to protect you, so it's creating this resistance. If you didn't have these limiting beliefs or fears or worries, you would have crazy natural motivation to do this stuff, because this is your calling. This is what you feel called to do. This is like your mission, your dream. Like this is you. Like this is what you're meant to do in this life. This is how your soul wants to express itself. Without your limitations, we naturally thrive. All right. So it's our duty to start to become aware of what our limitations are inside of our mind. It always starts within the mind, and how we can rewire out of these things into bringing it into alignment with what we consciously want. I want you to write down your current state versus your ideal state. 2 separate pages, right? Your current state, I want you to write down your thoughts that you have regarding taking action on your goals and your dreams. All right. So the thoughts that you typically have when you go to take action, what is it? Is it like, oh, it feels so hard to do, and oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, it feels so annoying. Whatever. Your behaviors. What kind of behaviors do you typically see for yourself when you go to take action? Do you tend to avoid? Do you just click through tabs and don't even do anything productive? Do you do all the small things but end up realizing that you avoided doing the bigger things that's actually going to move the needle for you? Like, what kind of behaviors are showing up for you in your current state? Assumptions. What are your assumptions about yourself and your life? What do you assume to be true? Do you assume that this work is going to be hard? Do you assume that it's going to be hard to get money, or that it's going to be hard to see the success that you want to in your specific venture, or Do you assume it's going to take you a really long time to do XYZ? What are your assumptions / perceptions, how you perceive it? What emotions do you feel? Do you feel dread? Do you feel angst? Do you feel worried? Do you feel frustrated? Do you feel annoyed in your current state? And then how does it feel in your body to think about taking action on your goals and dreams, to think about moving forward, to think about this thing that you really want? Close your eyes and really pay attention in your body. How does this feel in my body? Do my muscles feel tense? Do I have a lump in my throat? Do I feel like just dense, just like smaller, just more constrictive? Just note, this is like the somatic type of like in the body experience, how your body is experiencing this. So see the current way and then get really clear on what you do want to embody. What is the eternal state of the version of yourself that you do want to embody? Their thoughts. Oh, I'm so excited to do this. Oh, I can't wait to blah, blah, blah. Oh, it feels so good to, et cetera, et cetera. What are your assumptions? My conversations with these people are going to be so amazing, so divine, so fun. I'm going to meet the best people. Positive assumptions that you want to have. Oh, it's going to be so easy for me to see the success I want to see the clients, to whatever. Thinking about behaviors, okay? What behaviors do you ideally want to show, or what's aligned with like your dream life, right? Do you get up and just knock out the things that you need to do in the morning so that you can have the rest of your day to yourself, to relax? Do you go out of your way to introduce yourself to new people, to network, just to get to know people, just because you enjoy getting to know people and getting to know their lives? And then are you really proactive with like taking certain action so that your results always turn out well? Like, what are the behaviors that you want to see? What are the emotions that you want to feel? Inspired, excited, motivated, eager, joyful, blissful? Write it all down. And then how does it feel in your body to think about this? Really tap into the emotion, tap into visualizing, really being this version of yourself and experiencing this type of life. See how that feels in your body and write it down, describe it in the best way you can, put it into words the best way you can, of how open it feels, of how magnetic you may feel, of how free you might feel, of how relaxed you might feel, and really get into detail of how it feels in your body. And so now you have these two distinct things in front of you, your current self or your past self, and then what you ideally want to become, what we are stepping into now. I want you to become really aware of all the patterns that you typically would experience of not having the motivation or of having the resistance or whatever, or all of that. And notice anytime you think these things, behave this way, feel this way, notice it. Just become aware of it and pause. This is like the golden pause to creating change. When you stop what you're doing, when you notice these old patterns come up, is you're really like breaking the cycle. You're stopping the neural pathway, you're stopping the emotional cycle, and you're saying, no, I do not choose this life for me anymore. I don't choose this reality for me anymore. I am choosing this reality. So you pause, you shake out, and especially if it's like stress or angst or any kind of like constricting energy, shake it out, like ground your body, and then retrain, rewire. When you feel grounded and calm, start to ignite these positive emotions in yourself of what you ideally want to experience. Start to intentionally think these thoughts. Start to intentionally, oh, I remember now that I'm the type of person who goes out of their way to be proactive, or who sits down and focuses for a few hours just to knock out some work, or whatever things that you want to embody as someone who is successful in your career, or just someone who's like living your dream, and work to embody that. Become aware, pause, embody. Awareness, pause, embody. Awareness, pause, embody. This gap is going to shorten. And every single time you do this, you are training yourself to be this new person, to be this new way, to feel this new way, to think these new thoughts. You are training. It's like a muscle. And then out of nowhere, not out of nowhere, but you're going to notice after a few days, especially after some weeks, the more and more you do this, make sure you keep up with this practice. You are naturally going to think these thoughts. You are naturally going to feel these feelings. You are naturally going to be motivated towards your goals. This is exactly what I did. And I'm telling you, I literally wake up so excited, so eager to do my work. And I've been seeing more success in my business than ever before. Moved out to California, good things are happening in my life, people, because I've been doing this work. When you train your internal state and when you train your mind to be in alignment with your conscious desires, magic happens, baby. You turn your dreams into your real daily life. Not only do you start becoming this person and having the motivation, taking the action, right? But now you are in vibrational alignment with your desires. Things are going to start being attracted to you. Opportunities, the right people, the crazy events are going to come up for you where you're like, oh my God, I literally wrote this down that I wanted this, and now I'm seeing it manifested right before my eyes. And it's because you are now tapping into that vibrational alignment. And it is insane how crazy this stuff works. So when you practice this, please come back to this video, comment below, let me know how this works for you. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how motivated you're feeling. Let me know what you're getting done in your business, in your dreams, and your goals. What magic you're creating, what good things you're creating. Drop it below. Let's create some hella good positivity, some real feel good vibes in here. Okay. And if you want to go even farther with us, I am creating an amazing, really integrative workshop for this, where we go even deeper into the subconscious mind to reprogram and retrain your mind so that you can cultivate this natural fiery motivation. I'm calling this workshop Crafting the Fire Within. So if you're interested in this workshop, I highly, highly recommend going. It is powerful. I'll leave the link in the description below. That being said, I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, please let me know in the comments again. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell button if you want to see more stuff like this. Share this video with someone you feel may want to hear it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.